Welcome to the second of the tutorials for the Runtime Spawner. This video will walk through all of the sample content that comes with the Runtime Spawner package and show you how to get started. So all of the samples can be found under the package manager, depending on the version of Unity. In mine, I'm 2022.3. It's under Window Package Manager. You can find the package and then go to Samples, and then you'll see the Runtime Spawner sample. If we click Import here, it will import all of the samples into your project. After you import the samples into the project, you'll see we have some example code. This includes some basic AI behaviors, a simple character controller, and some UI. Content has some example characters for the enemies that we spawn, as well as the player. Most of this content is provided by Quaternius. He provides free game assets. Check him out, he's awesome. And then the game data has the actual info about the spawners, some of the special systems that the spawner provides, like special encounters and so on. And then prefabs has our actual game prefabs that we use in the spawners. Let's go through the scenes. And you can see there's 7 right now. I'll probably add more as I go. Each scene is organized the same way. So the scene assets contains essentially this map prefab, which is the actual scene layout, and the nav mesh. And there's the player, the camera, and the demo controller, which is the controls in the lower right, as well as the camera and so on. And then the runtime spawner contains how the specific configuration for the runtime spawner for the given demo. So in this case, I have a global one. We've got the demo, the diagnostics HUD, which is the upper left. It monitors the runtime spawner, kind of listens to events and tells you basically what the spawner is doing. But yeah, this is the same scene structure for any of the other spawners. So if I find open the local spawner, you'll see it has the local spawner, the wave spawner, similar, all the same structure. The most complicated one is the combined example, which has all of the different systems configured, the runtime spawner, the director, as well as the special encounter manager. Check it out if you want to see them kind of all with different systems working together. API example is a very simple demonstration of how you can manually start the runtime spawner and hook into it. As well, check out just the demo controller code. It basically tells you how to actually interact and control the special system and how to add or manage the levels provided by the director and so on. So yeah, that's the basic walkthrough. All of the prefabs on all of these AI prefabs are just very simple. For example, this one's a chase prefab, this one's a wander. None of these have any dependencies on the runtime spawner system itself. They're just nav mesh, wander scripts, and chase scripts, and so on. So you can use the runtime spawner with any AI you want, whether it's custom or from the asset store. I've used it with Blaze AI and a couple of others, so it's definitely can be supported. All the runtime spawner does is spawn prefabs effectively. It does have a dependency on the nav mesh system to figure out where to spawn, but beyond that, it doesn't know or care about any specific AI system. So you can incorporate it or integrate it with Behavior Designer or any of these other systems. That's about all I wanted to cover in this demo. Check out all of the example scenes and look at how they're configured. That will give you a lot of tips into how to use the system. And as always, under Tools, there's the Runtime Spawner and the Welcome screen. You open that, it will give you links to our user manual, which is pretty comprehensive, API documentation, as well as links to our Discord. So join in, ask questions, join the community. I look forward to having you. Thanks.